Hey lovelies, I'm back with another video, and this me turning this wig from Lavy Hair into this wet look right here. So if you want to know how I got it, keep watching and let's get into this intro, baby.
Pretty so bad, Lanisha so hood. Pretty Lanisha became the slave fighter.
Hair, fashion, beauty. So lovelies, I don't know if y'all remember my hair from Lavy Hair. I have two videos on it. One, I like completely jacked up the wig, and the other one is me trying to fix it. Well, like anything else, once I get like completely annoyed, I just dash it to the side and I make do how I make do with the wig. So for this wig, it has overly bleached knots and the roots are still blonde. So later when I have spare time, I may go back over this wig with dyeing the roots of the wig so it won't look so odd. It basically makes the scalp look like it's lighter than my skin color, but it's not. It's just that the roots are like almost close to platinum blonde. That is the reason why the wig looks very odd. But if I go back in there and I color the roots, it won't look so bad. But anyways, let's move on. As you saw, I basically had my stocking cap on. I cut out the air portion like I know many of you guys seen on these bowl cap methods. And I sprayed it with gossipy glue spray. And I'm basically drying it on cool with the blow dryer. So I use the gossipy glue in a black tube basically to lay down all of the edges that may have stuck up and frayed out from cutting the remainder of the cap off, and I blow dry that down, so that's why it looks smooth into the skin. And I'm going to apply some gossipy glue spray to adhere this wig to my head because it's the quickest method. I'm going to stick the combs in on the sides because there's two combs on the sides. I'm gonna stick those in, and then I'm gonna use the gossipy glue spray for this whole process, and I'm gonna tack down this wig. Now one side of the wig, because I used to wear it on it flipped over in a side part, so one side is plucked but the other side is not, and you can see that this side is not plucked at all. And I'm gonna do some baby hair for this style because I feel like if it's just like back, it's just gonna look, you know, odd with no baby hair. It just, I don't know. So I think this wet look needs some baby hair, so I'm gonna cut me some baby hair. So I also decided that I'm gonna pluck this part so it can match the other part. I feel like this part is so dense compared to the rest of the wig. So as I'm cutting this baby hair, I'm going to cut them long. I don't really like the short look because I'm still learning how to perfect this whole baby hair thing, and I'm gonna use this mousse, TRESEMME mousse, because it's hard hold. It's a harder hold, it's a more firmer hold, and I'm gonna go in with my baby hair. I'm also working fast because this is water based. The mousse will lift up the gossipy glue, so you have to work fast doing your baby hair or you're going to have to reapply the wig. So I decided to pluck some hair out from there just to make it look natural. Like I feel like when you do wig baby hairs, at least when I do it, the baby hairs does not look the most natural. And you see how it looks so light over here on this side? It's not because it doesn't blend. That's blonde hair. Like guys, that's really blonde hair. So I'm using a mousse to slick back the rest of the hair, and then I'm gonna brush it back, and I'm gonna add my wrap strip to hold down everything in place while I define the curls and everything for the wig. So the process of me tacking down this wig to my head, the hair has got dry, and I'm going to wet it and add some foam wrapping curl mousse. It's, I think, by CANTU. I'm not even sure, but I'm going to add that to my hair until I get all the way to the top. So if y'all want to see me do this on my natural hair using Better Lift clip-ins, so I'll add the Better Lift clip-ins to my natural hair and do the wet look, let me know in the comments below, because I'll try that too. That would be a good challenge to see if I could do this look on my short TWA using some clip-ins. Alright, let me know in the comments below if y'all would want to see that. So now that I'm at the top, I'm basically going to use my TRESEMME mousse to mold and hold my hair into place, because I feel like gel would just be too strong. I feel like the mousse would do a good job on its own because it has a nice hold, and this hair is really soft. It's not like our hair that we may need the gel just to get it in place. I feel like the gel would just make the hair stiff and you can't move or do anything to it. It's no flow. It would just look like you got a stiff old piece of ramen noodles, black ramen noodle on your head. We don't want that. So the mousse does just fine because it also allows the curls to still have a firm hold but also to move. So I put the mousse throughout all of my hair, the TRESEMME mousse. At that, brush it through. I'm going to add another wrap strip to hold everything in place, and then I'm going to add my scarf to furthermore hold everything in place and make sure the curls kind of like clump together and stay together. So I'm gonna wrap it around, wrap the scarf around the ends of the hair as well, and I'm gonna use like a clip to basically clip the hair and hold it in place and sit under the dryer. Now I sat under the dryer for a long time. I was eating while I sat under the dryer, so I really don't know how long I sat under there, but when I was done eating, I got from underneath that hot dryer. So I'm taking the wrap strips off. It's like, for the most part, probably like 85% dry, and that piece that's on the side sticking out from when I took the wrap strip off on this side, just use the bobby pin to keep it in place, and we're pretty much done. Like, this is the final look. I don't know if you can see the blonde hair. Can you see the blonde hair? Like, this is basically the finished look. It gives it the nice wet look, the shine and everything. Now, I don't particularly like this hairstyle on me. I wouldn't do it again, but for those that like it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how I did and give me your honest opinion. Anyways, thank you lovelies for watching, and see you in my next video.